Really good mouse. How about things to take care of yourself at home? Things like soap, necessities, and skincare, and all sorts of things. So check that out. It's called Home Checklist on hsn.com, Home Checklist. So we are at home, and I will say the next item, usually I would do a full presentation and I would talk about how great it is if you have a party, if you have friends coming over to have extra ice. But now I'm gonna give you different reasons. If someone falls and needs to put an ice pack on, we are told not to go rushing to the doctor, call first, don't go unless this and that. Ice is one of those basic things that you need. A friend of mine was just telling me before the show that their wife had surgery and had to have an ice pack. Went to CVS the other day. All the ice is gone too. Like all these supplies, everything that we take for granted. I own this. This is the Improvements Compact Stainless Steel Ice Maker. I don't know if you've ever had your ice maker broke in your fridge. I have. They wanted $350 to fix it. And I said, you know what? I'd rather have pounds and pounds and pounds of ice anytime I want it, and I know how to get it. It's an NHSN. So I'm going to introduce my special guest, Rebecca Wood.
Hi.
Hi, Rebecca.
How you doing?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Keep your distance up.
Yes.
I know. Her and I are like huggers. This has been a nightmare.
This is hard for us.
This is hard for us. Oh, we're doing our best. But this, you know, I was thinking about this before the show, because I think you and we talk about the delicious drinks, and I know we're going to talk about all that. But also, I think about every time, like my little baby Becky, you know, who's now 20, every little fall, let's put a little ice pack on it.
It makes them feel better.
Make them feel better, you know.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, and you're the mom of 12.
I am.
So.
I have 14 kids now. It grows every time I'm with you.
Are they all homeschooled right now? It's gonna feel like.
Oh my gosh. So you know when this comes in handy,
got three
about 5
girls.
o'clock
Right.
in the
Yes,
afternoon.
right. Exactly.
Afternoon.
It's 5 o'clock every day now.
Every day it's 5 o'clock.
Right.
Yeah, this has actually been something that's really come in handy several times, not only on a daily basis for me, but I went through a hurricane with this. Now I don't have to go to the stores. And one of the things I really, really love is it's self-contained. So all of this ice is being made in a self-contained unit. So there's less impurities, less chances of any kind of other impurities getting to that ice. It's delicious, it tastes great, and you're gonna get it in 7 minutes. That's my favorite thing,
How much ice can you make in 24 hours? I do want to see.
Look at this. This is how much ice. We measured it out, and this is how much ice. 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours. Now, if you're going on a hunting trip, a camping trip, to the RV, maybe you're on a
fishing
boat.
trip. Trip. What did I say?
Fishing.
Maybe I'm getting hungry.
If you've got a fishing ship.
If you've got a fishing ship.
Perfect for that.
I meant to say fishing trip.
Fishing
on a
trip,
ship.
this is great.
Okay.
On a ship.
Yeah.
Or
it's my first day, I'm a little nervous.
Or even if you're really at the ball field all weekend long. I mean, it really is gonna come in handy to be able to make an advance.
Someday we'll be there back at the ball field.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming.
And we're gonna
Someday.
go out, and it's gonna be one big party in America.
It's gonna be one big party, and you're gonna need ice.
And you are gonna need a lot of ice for that party.
Right. Not now,
and let me show you how easy.
Right.
So we talked about 7 minutes. That's the big one. You're gonna get a fresh, full tray of ice every 7 minutes. But the really great thing about this is you don't need a drain or a water line. You just need a standard outlet. That's it. A standard outlet. When this comes to you, you plug it in, and you're just gonna fill up this little reservoir here with some water. And that's it, just some water. In fact, I have some down here.
I was gonna say, I feel like there was some water. Here it is.
Yeah, we have some water. You fill it up, it's gonna hold nearly a gallon of water. You return the tray. Here's the tricky part. You press on.
Okay, press on.
You press on, that's all you have to do. You press on, and you are going to decide if you want small ice or large ice. Why is that important?
We're doing a close-up of the panel, Rebecca. Tell us how to use that.
Let me walk you through that. Thank you. So you're gonna be able to know when you're supposed to add water, when the ice is full. That means you just take the ice out, because this is an ice maker, not an ice keeper. Its one job is to churn out ice time and time again. And then that tells you if you're making small ice or large ice. And I have both in my hand right now. And the reason that we're doing the large ice and the small ice is because that small ice is gonna be perfect for smoothies, any kind of protein shakes.
Oh, like blended coffee drinks?
Oh, that would be frappuccino.
Well, we missed that. Yes. A lot of those places are closed.
Closing, or you don't feel comfortable going up to the drive-thru.
So now you can do it at home. We're doing everything at home.
Easily do it at home, and it's gonna taste so good because this is really delicious tasting ice. And that large is great. And this is where the ice technology, this is probably maybe our 4th generation of ice maker, my favorite, because you can see we have a little indentation there. What that does is it freezes the ice really quickly, but also it's gonna ensure that you have more surface of the ice. So that is going to make sure your drink cools down faster. And look at it again. all you do is put in that water and press on. And in 7 minutes, you're gonna get a full tray of ice. And it's so much fun. I was listening to you when you were introducing it. You could hear it. It almost sounds like the slot machines in Vegas.
Right, I was gonna say, there's one right now, and you can look through the lid, and by the way, the kids will love to watch the ice. Oh, the ice is coming every 7 minutes, and when it makes the ice, you take it out and you put it in a bag. You can even be the one to bring the ice to the party, or be the one who's not sent out of the party to get the ice when we are...
Bring this to the party.
When we are having parties again.
It's 18 pounds.
Right.
It's portable.
Maybe you're having a party of one.
Party of one every
and you're
night.
making that frozen daiquiri.
Kids, go to bed. My party.
Mommy needs a party of one after trying to homeschool.
Exactly. Right. This is the copper, which is my absolute favorite color that we have. It's beautiful. And then next to it, you can see that we have the black. It's more of a hematite, more of a gunmetal. Gorgeous color. All of them, even though the next one is called stainless steel, and that's a true stainless steel color, all of them have a stainless steel casing.
Do you know what somebody told me before the show is maybe sometimes we're going to the store now, and if we see some food that we want, we're gonna buy extra, and if there's no room in the freezer, we can put them in a cooler with all the ice we want.
And keep that ice coming.
Right,
you don't have to worry about, is that bag gonna run out?
It seems like sometimes there's, all the grocery stores are empty, and sometimes we just got lucky and got there when we...
It's scary. Sometimes you go in there and they're all there. It's really, I found myself driving to 4 or 5 different places in hopes of finding meat. Really, for me, it's been meat, and I couldn't find it.
And I will also say that ice is one of those things that is not readily sometimes available. I'm hearing from people.
Yes.
But if you do find your provisions, you could put them in a cooler with ice, even if you fill up your refrigerator.
Well, and the really great thing too is you don't have to leave your house for that ice.
Yes,
you don't have to go out and go into the public. You're able to get it. I want to show you just how delicious this ice really is. It's almost going to make anything you make with it taste creamy, any of the blended drinks. So all I have in here is ice, my favorite juice, and some mixed fruit, and I'm gonna push on. Let's get it going again. There we go. And look at this, we got
and it's because the ice is sort of hollow in the middle. It's got more surface area to cool your drinks quicker.
You almost get kind of a whipped consistency because there's almost the air is whipped into it too because of that. Now when I do this, I want you to see, it looks like a sorbet. Look at this. Isn't that beautiful? Now imagine this every single morning. It's gonna take you, what, 7 minutes to make the ice? 30 seconds to blend it, and you have a protein. Maybe you have your protein powder in there, or any kind of your favorite fruits that you want. You're just going to get delicious tasting drinks, whether it's water, because I know my big thing is I need to drink more water.
Yeah.
Maybe it's iced tea.
Right.
Or maybe it's just going to be your favorite blended drink at 5 o'clock when you tell the kids to go to their room because you just need a second by yourself. Not speaking, you know, like I know or anything.
Right. But also maybe it's ice for first aid, you know?
Well, actually, one of my friends told me a long time ago, her father-in-law had surgery and needed ice constantly for his knee. He had knee surgery.
Right, well, I was gonna say, I was talking to somebody else today that also said that. I know, well, am I allowed to say that, Rick? I knew it was you, but it's our producer, Rick. But I didn't want to say unless it was his lovely wife had surgery. And you know, you have to have constant, constant ice. Yeah. Right, and so this is just gonna be ice when you need it, and pounds and pounds. How many in 24 hours?
26 pounds of ice.
26 pounds of ice in 24 hours.
And that's because it's making it every 7 minutes. So when I want my favorite iced coffee, and as you said, I don't want to go through those drive-thrus really right now.
Yeah.
So now I can make it at home and have any kind of my favorite drinks. And you can even have iced tea, you can have water. Look at how crystal clear and how beautiful that water is.
My daughter has gone to a specific gas station because they have the ice she likes in the machine at places. I mean, ice really, don't underestimate how much that makes a drink.
Oh, ice is so important. You know what, because and this is the other thing that's important is time. If you're still using these, especially if you have a condo or if maybe you have a boat or an RV, if you're using this kind of an ice container, it's gonna take you 6 hours for 24 cubes. 6 hours for 24 cubes. It is going to take your refrigerator ice maker 3.5 hours. Think about that. When you know you've run out of ice in the freezer, do you really want to take 3.5 hours? Or every 7 minutes, do you want this delicious, beautiful ice in seconds? And all you have to do is press on. Oh, here's one. It's coming down right now. Watch. So we have stainless steel pistons that's gonna flash freeze the ice. It drops it into the first tray here, and then it's gonna move it into the main tray. And what you really are gonna love is I don't have to do anything, and it's gonna go back and makes that next tray of ice.
Look at that.
It's just a workhorse.
It's like
a
little
workhorse.
ice elves.
And you get
making
this
your
little
ice.
you get this as well, the little scoop. So set it out when you're having parties and let the guest help themselves and go and enjoy the party.
Love it, love it. Okay, so it's exclusive to us here at HSN. Improvements is one of our in-house brands. The item number is 606780. We have all the colors. We have the red, we've got the blue, copper's getting limited, so copper, 200 left in the copper, red stainless steel, and then that color is called...
This is called black, but it's like a gunmetal.
Yeah, like a gunmetal. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, so those are the 4 colors. Actually, I think we don't have all the colors I was about to read. These are the 4 colors are the ones we have left. So I do, thank you so much, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Great job. So I do want to send you